y'all boys? It's Dub Man. Today I am coming at you with another reaction video. This video was sent to me on my Instagram. If you have a video that you want to send to me, text me on my Instagram at tb.doug, man. I'll make sure like I get to it way quicker that way. I'm not gonna lie. But you have to follow me. At least follow me. Come on. But man, NBA Legends explain why Larry Bird was better than everybody. Now listen. I have one question before we get into this video. Now, I did a couple reactions on Larry Bird. I knew who Larry Bird was. I plan on reacting to his the 3-point contest real soon. I'm gonna react to that real soon. But I did a couple reactions on Larry Bird, and they're telling like in the videos, it's saying that Michael Jordan never beat Larry Bird in the playoffs. Whenever he faced Larry Bird always got the best of him. Like Michael Jordan to this day can never say he beat Larry Bird in the playoffs. I think he's 0-6 against him in the playoffs. And I just have one question. What is it that Michael Jordan did besides the 3-peat? And I'm not saying like the 3-peat was small, but what did Michael Jordan do that you can just say that he's better than Larry Bird? If he couldn't beat him, how is he better? That's all I want to know. And I just want to know like bro, cause like what and I don't want to bring this up. I don't want to bring LeBron into it, but let's just say if LeBron was to never beat Kevin Durant or Kobe Bryant, you would bring that up in every argument. Why doesn't anyone bring up that he couldn't beat Larry Bird? Why is it? But man, I'm ready to get into this video. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.doug. And let's go ahead and get into this.
And he would just bait the crap out of guys.
We can all agree that Larry Bird was like that.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fan, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like
That
I
boy
am,
Shaq.
make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean Davis.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. In today's episode, I want to take a look at more NBA legends giving their opinion why Larry Bird, Larry Legend, was so damn dangerous. But before we dive into today's episode,
I just realized that was his name, his big name. Somebody said in the comments.
Today's video is brought to you
Larry
by
Legend.
Skillshare. Skillshare has thousands of online
Yeah,
classes and members in more than...
I'm not trying to hate all that, big dog. I'm sorry. It ain't no knock to you.
All right, how do we start? I would say let's take a look at what some of the greatest legends of all time have to say about Larry Legend.
I don't know if I could ever tell you a memory. I'll just tell you that Larry was a phenomenal basketball player. The guy had unbelievable physical and mental toughness, which set him apart. I mean,
Bro, I'm telling you,
just would play through pain.
Just from the highlights, if Larry Bird was to never get injured, like putting his body through all of that, if they would have had like the right, like coaches, not coaches, coaches on the side or something like that, like trainers. If they would have had the right trainers, bro, like the right mindsets, bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, Larry Bird could have lasted longer.
Mental toughness, which set him apart. I mean,
just look what he put his body through. That's nasty.
Just would play through pain.
But he never gave it. I like that he came back. You can't say he was soft. Can't nobody say Larry was soft.
Nothing bothered him. Unbelievable competitor. Great hands, great vision, great.
He was doing it, my brothers,
and just
on the court.
Could go out every single night and just play at an unbelievably high level. Didn't have to shoot the ball really well to have a good game because he did so many different things.
Or you said that not only would he talk shit to you, but he would tell you what he's going to do to you on the court. He's like, I'm going to shoot this from here. Boom. Oh, now I'm going to get it. I'm going to bust your ass here.
Worst talking trash, bro.
Of all people, you would think.
That never happened to me, but that has to be the worst trash talker. Like, worst type of trash talking, bro. You gonna tell me, hey, I'm finna do this turnaround J and I'm finna make it. If somebody ever does that to me, I promise oh my God. I'm not gonna say I don't want to guard you, but I have to foul you or something. You're not doing it again.
Larry Bird of all people, you would think. But nah, he was the truth.
let me tell you something. People always talk about great basketball players, and they don't never mention him to be up in that round.
That's what I'm saying.
The Magics, the Jordans, the Kobe's, and stuff like that. But Larry Bird was cold. I don't think nobody ever could get out with him. You ask Magic. That's why Magic had a run, and he was mad when he had to retire in '92 because of what he was going to be missing with Larry Bird.
Now the next story that we're going to take a look at
That's what I'm saying. Like, mention Larry.
It is by
he liked
Sir
that.
Charles Barkley. Let's have a look.
Bird didn't talk trash to you, did
Oh
he?
my God, Bird talked trash to everybody.
But didn't he? Did he get to a point where he had respect for you?
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me.
Oh my God. Bro, I gotta. Hey, at the end of the day, you gotta respect him for that, bro. You guys
are being disrespectful to me. And I says,
that's crazy.
About?
That's crazy.
He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me.
I like that. I like that.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, had a strong first year. So I knew that I was teaming up with someone that was franchise changing type talent.
You know, this guy, I think he was born to play basketball. Seeing him come in.
Nobody talk about his passing when you think about like the greatest passer of all time.
Taking a team that had won 20 games the year before, and you know, the next year, I mean, you know, they're 40 plus, and the next year is 60 plus.
When Bird was at Indiana State, and the first time we really got a chance to see him play on television, Indiana State played Bradley, and then, you know, fast forward, then they played DePaul. And Mark Aguirre, Terry Cummins, Teddy Grubbs on that team. And Larry Bird just, you know, he does his thing. And then, of course, they went on and they played Magic at Michigan State.
Hey,
Bird was you know, again, you know, one of the greatest shooters, champions, competitors to ever play in our game.
You now join Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain as the only players in the 40-year history of the NBA to win the league's MVP award 3 years in a row.
I'm really proud to
receive
this award for the third time, but I really don't feel that my career is over. I think I can win it some more.
Nobody worked as hard as Larry. He was the first guy there. He was the last guy to leave. He wore that.
Who is that? He sound like he got a breath.
The jumpers and the running and the movement and the concentration and the focus and the discipline and the sacrifice. He had it all. He wanted.
I can't get dead in by somebody with a mullet, bro. Like,
he wanted the focus, and he wanted that
kill
ball.
Me.
And if it ever got to the point where Casey Jones, a coach who we just loved and would do anything for, if Casey would ever call somebody else's play, Larry would just say, no, I'm shooting this ball, and he would.
2 seconds on the shot clock. Bird
you gotta love it.
The one I really hated to guard was Larry Bird. He was not a nice guy. Matter of fact, there was one game in Cleveland where he was having a pretty rough first half, and in the old days,
I didn't see that pass.
Where
I'm
he
finna
was
pay
having
attention to
a
what
pretty
he's saying,
rough
but
first half, and in the old days in Cleveland, you walked off the court the same way at halftime, and I kind of puffed up on him and walked beside him and was like, "Yeah, you're 1 for 10." I was like, "That's defense, you know," and he just kind of looked at me and said, "There's 2 halves." And he came back out and hit about 10 in a row on me.
I like that. I like that. He didn't even say nothing. Hey, you know it's 2 halves. Oh, I mean, ooh. I like that. I like that. I like
he
that.
Just kind of looked at
me. You can't try
and
to talk to certain
"There's
people.
2 halves."
And he's one of those people.
And he came back out and hit about 10 in a row on me. And the last one was left-handed. And he asked me if my mother was watching because he wanted to embarrass me. So
Is Larry Bird satisfied now at this point in his career?
As of right now, I am. I know I got a lot of work to do this summer, but
he got to be from the South.
This year is play hard.
He got to be from the South. He has to be from the South.
I want to hit the last second.
Trash talking like that, he got to be.
That's what it's all about.
Larry's open. 1, 3.
Larry got to be from the South.
I remember the Portland game. It was, I think it was Super Bowl Sunday. We were playing Portland Trail Blazers. He had like 52 points or something like that. We were down 3. He's a remarkable, crazy 3-point shot. He was leaning, and I was like, there's no way he's going to hit a shot.
DJ again to make the inbound pass. The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
All right.
He's leaning, falling, hits a 3-point. I'm like, this guy's amazing.
One thing I do remember now, this is practice, is I'm making a backdoor cut, and Larry actually spun the ball. Like, I had never dreamed of spinning the ball. He back spun the ball, bounced out in front of me. I about pulled a hamstring because I thought the damn ball was going out of bounds. It popped back up and it hit me in my hands. He just said, you get open, I'll hit you. And I went like, oh, okay then. I was like, and that I do remember, because I remember thinking, I'm going to try that spin pass. I tried it once and said, I'm not doing that ever again. Like, I threw it out of bounds.
Off of the ball.
Are they going to show us?
Back to Larry Bird.
Oh, I thought that's going to show us the pass, man.
What a pass. McHale was open on that left side. I didn't think Bird saw him. He did.
They'll take it to the hoop. You can bet. They'll try to draw a foul. It's blocked.
Oh, I thought it was.
And Seasting hit it off of a Detroit player. No, it is. Here's a disparity in the call. They're going to give the ball to Detroit.
And now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ. Right up 1 second left. What a play by Bird. Bird stole the inbounding pass.
I think we were playing in Hartford, and we up 1, and we come out of the huddle, and Bird looks at me, and Kent Benson is guarding Bird, and Bird looks at me and he goes, he's got no shot, and he says it right to Benson as he was standing there, right?
I like that.
Sure enough, he gets it in on the left side of the court, takes it down to the baseline.
All right, here's Dennis. Gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner.
Got it. Ball game's over. Boston wins.
I like that.
Down, they win by 1. He walks off. He goes, I told you. You can't put him on me. He said, you better get somebody else who can guard me.
I like that. I like
really
that.
is my guy. Next to Michael Jordan, he's my favorite player of all time. And the older I get, the more appreciative I get of his game. I mean, this guy was a 3-time consecutive MVP, which is unheard of. And being so damn good without having the athleticism is just mind-boggling. And for all of you who didn't watch Larry Bird when he was playing back in the days, it's really, really great to go on YouTube and check out some of his documentaries to see where they go.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below who is your top 5 players of all time. No, let me know down below. Is Larry Bird, like, where is Larry Bird in your top 10 of all time? Or top 5? No, top 10. I'm going to say top 10. Where is Larry Bird in your top 10 of all time? Larry Bird, I just feel like he don't get talked about, like, a lot. I don't really think people are really looking at his, like his videos. And if it wasn't for his reactions, bro, I promise you, like, you guys just showing me videos, like, telling me, like, to react to this and that, I probably would have never looked at it either. I heard of Larry Bird, but I never sat down and watched his videos, and I'm glad that I did. But, man, if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.doug. Yeah, man, I'm out.